So the question is, do I have an idea for a chandelier? You should probably tell me that after I draw the thing, because that might take a while. I can't draw the flames on it, it's very awkward. I do kind of have one idea, but it's a color that I can't use here. So I don't know if that really works or not. Because it would be mostly black. I can't think of notable chandeliers from anywhere else in my life, namely games. Well, the temptation is to just make it gold, because that's something I can at least actually shade. But just for the sake of making something gray work, kind of tempted to instead make a silver chandelier, just to see if I can, with some effort. Actually, no, that one's not a... that's not a candle. Okay, so this one... I think I'll fill in these bits, actually, to better distinguish the candles from the rest. Okay, cool. And I might be tempted to do that too, to get a bit more shape to it. It might be. Yeah, I'd like to have a bit more shape on this thing. Oh, it looks better. Actually, no, it's literally identical. Never mind, it does not look better. It looks exactly the same. But it looks fine. So the question is... do I want to do this here? Do I want to do this, for instance? It looks too rectangular, that's the one thing that bugs me about it. Also, another thing that I think I'm getting wrong here, actually. I think this should go more like... I think that's roughly what I want. No. I guess just sticks out a little bit better. I might... yeah, do something like that. There you go, I think that looks okay. Alright, just fixing up the line art here. I want to do something kind of like that up top here too. I think that does look a little bit better, kind of in between what I did and what the devs did. Okay, so now I'll just shade the thing. You I will lock. And from here I'll basically just shade it. Yes, this one's not based on anything or anything fun or fancy like that. No fun allowed today. But, no, it's an attempt at making something look kind of nice regardless. A little bit more freeform. I guess the unique thing that I'm doing here, compared to what I usually do, is I'm trying to kind of like augment the line art that they provide, which is not something I usually do. But I think it's kind of a fun exercise. That's also a little bit simple. I guess you don't really get the fun of trying to figure out. I don't know if anyone is actually bothering trying to figure out what it is I'm drawing at any given point, based on what they've seen on my channel or anything, but it was at least fun to imagine that was what was going on. And you get to have the fun of thinking, oh hey, this is actually starting to look like the thing it's supposed to look like, whereas here, like, it already looked like a chandelier. I'm not too happy with this part here, honestly. It's a very awkward angle for trying to get anything shaded. Okay, and of course we want highlights too. Try to be kind of gentle on those. And that looked too nice there. I think that kind of worked. And these kinds of streaks of light can look really nice if you do them right, but if you don't, they look awful, so it's kind of a tricky thing. Okay, and I might just add a little bit of shading on these candles here. So this is my demonstration, I guess, or at least attempt to demonstrate whether it is actually possible to make something that looks nice in grayscale with at least one of the earlier palettes in the game. It's the bright palette. Or you start with the bright palette, don't you? Yeah, the only other palette I've gotten is the tropical one. Yeah, so there you go. It's passable, I think. Still not entirely certain of the streaks that I did on the center portion of it to try to like make it look reflective, but it's something. What is this thing I have open here? What is it that I have open there? Sorry, thing I did not intend to have open. Anyways. Chandelier to swing on. You just lose control while you're on here, and... Okay, it's very rigid, that thing. This is most of the fun of swinging on a chandelier, but sure. Where do you go? Ask and you shall receive. Great. A little bit more warning on that would be nice. Oh, thank you for stopping me, game. I could have made that jump perfectly fine otherwise. The swinging of the sword is actually pretty slow, too. I'm honestly not liking the sword that much. And yeah, it has range, but it seems strictly worse than all the other things. I guess it does have... It doesn't have limited ammunition, that is one nice thing. But other than that, it doesn't seem that much better than any other weapon in the game. Its range isn't even that good. Look at this. This thing can't go very far in other direction, right? It's authentically difficult to get up here. Get on the very left of this thing, I guess. Come on. There you go. Because you have to jump before you reach the end too, I think. So you can keep the... There we go. Man. I may have passed something up a minute ago. Dude. It's such a short range. Man. That's some knockback on that thing. Okay, yeah, this is definitely going somewhere else. I'm gonna have to make that annoying jump again, but oh well. What's off to the right here? There you go. You know what? Not at the moment, actually. I usually am, but not right now. Thank you. I have a heart right here, for that matter. Okay. Now then. As we were doing. I have not quite figured out yet. Knuckle doesn't kill me. Not quite figured out. Okay, I'm just falling off the thing. You're supposed to get stuck on it and only come off when you jump. But, I'm yet to quite figure out how enemies respawn in this game. I can't tell what's time or distance or some combination of the two. It's probably death right there. Is that my first or second secret? I don't remember. He doesn't tell you. Not there's much I can do differently depending on whether I've found the last ones, just for peace of mind, really. I think I did find one already. That was a really gutsy drop right there. I was very confident. This is probably a good time to stop the episode, since I'll, have to draw something anyways. Alright, so next time we'll draw whatever that is, which may or may not just be another throwaway, but we'll see. Anyways, bye everyone.